Hey guys, it's your boy the B-Modest Gamer and welcome back to the Career Mode Update for March 13th, 2015, and I got a show for you. I'm actually not going to be focusing too much on the buffed and the minus section because there are some interesting ads this week, so we're going to try a new format and see how you guys like it. First up, in the buff section, is this man, the man who is on everyone's lips in Europe right now, FC Shaka 04. Leroy Sane, is it Sane or Sane? Whoever it is, whatever. He's insane in the membrane. Let's get it in. +1/+1 overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. And they are some notable ones right here. +8 to sprint speed. Are you kidding me, man? And +7 to positioning and +14 to curve. The man just got his finesse shot trait in the building. There you go. A nice young striker starting out at 63, so very cheap. You could probably buy him early on in your career modes. Can play a nice variety of positions and a 4-star weak foot. This is a man to look out for in the future, only 18 years old. Leroy Insane. When a team is doing well, usually it rises all boats, and that is what we're going to get from the young German keeper right here, Timon Wellenreuther, whatever his name is. He is pretty darn good, 18 years old, getting a +1/+2 to overall potential, so only still a potential of 77, but not bad, Let's take a look at his stats right here, and as you can see, +2s all around. Nice little young keeper right there, Timon, whatever his name is. And now I'm going to go through a couple of these other guys. Frank says Coquelin got an upgrade last week, and EA deemed it not enough. The man is too good, we're giving him a +1/+1, and not too much. A +8 to strength is actually pretty noticeable, not bad, as well as a couple other in the mentality and the defending area. So there we go, another buff to Coquelin. And here we are on Juan Cuadrado getting a +1/+1, and I believe that is because he's getting a position changed, because you can look right down in here, none of his stats have changed. So let's go ahead and switch it back over to the previous March 9th one, and as you can see, yes, he was originally a center forward and now he has changed to the striker position, so that is why he's getting a +1/+1 right there. Attaboy, EA. Well done. Now the guy getting a +1/+1, the Southampton man. He's been playing extremely well all season. Well-deserved upgrade. We can go ahead and look. Some notable ones right here. Not too much, actually. A +4 to curve and +2 to ball control. But yeah, there we go. A nice, tidy upgrade for Schneiderlin. +1/+1 for the Mexicano. Giovanni Dos Santos, the man is just electric at times and a beast in FIFA Ultimate Team. Weak foot at 4, skill moves at 4, +1/+1, play striker all over that front. 3, you can play him, and as you can see, getting +1 to sprint speed. That's all he got for the +1/+1. I'm sure maybe he got a position upgrade. Let's go ahead and check that. Let's see if he got a position upgrade right there. Nope, same thing. So +1 to his overall for +1 sprint speed. If we're going to be honest with ourselves when we play FIFA, that's about right. If you get a +1 in sprint speed, you might as well get a +1 to your overall. Am I right? Next up, the man who got downgraded a couple of weeks ago, and that would be this man right here, Nicolas Otamendi. I guess he's been playing well or getting back from injury. I'm not the biggest follower of La Liga, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. But yeah, +1/+2 to potential. That is nifty, and some good upgrades in strength and stamina, as well as positioning reactions. Not bad. And that will end the buff section as we get into some very, very interesting nerfed section, guys, right here. And the first one, a little bit heartbreaking. Here we go. The man, the myth, the career mode legend, Youri Tielemens. And as you can see, he's getting a -1 overall and a -1 to his potential. And he's got a 5-star weak foot. Some pretty noticeable downgrades right here. -2 to short passing, -2 to a bunch of his skills, -5 to acceleration, and -4 to sprint speed. Oh man. And still has potential of 88. I mean, come on. Even with a downgrade, he's still one of the best young central midfielders that you can get in the game. Next up in the nerf section, not really much of a nerf. I just think it's funny because he missed the penalty that they downgraded him by 2. Is Lionel Messi. EA, really? Are you that nitpicky? Especially with your homeboy right here? Come on, EA. What are you doing? The next 3 I'm going to be showing you were the beasts, the absolute monsters of FIFA 14, and that has not come to rest in FIFA 15. And as you can see right here, Romelu Lukaku has just not been firing for Everton, and his once immense potential is being downgraded by 2 to only an 84. He's got a 4-star weak foot, and as you can see, getting a little bit -2 to his finishing. His form has not been on, and that is the story of this young man's career. When he wants to play, he is an absolute beast. But when he's not, he's not. It seemed just like the other day that Christian Benteke was scoring 20 goals in the Barclays Premiership, and those days have passed apparently, as he's getting a -2 to his potential. And Aston Villa has just been in all sorts of trouble, although today they just absolute turned up on fucking Sunderland. They were down 4-0 by halftime, and the Sunderland fans were leaving at the 33-minute mark. It was disgraceful on Sunderland's part. No real changes to his stats, but just a -2 to his overall. And here we go, guy. KSI will not be pleased because Emenike is getting a -1 and -2 to his potential. Can play striker right wing. Look at that. Negatives all in his attacking, negatives in power and strength, and negatives to his movement, and negative to his dribbling and ball control. It is not all that great. I mean, he's still a usable beast. It's just that -2 to his potential downgrade is a little bit more potent. But I don't know. I'm going to look on the bright side. Maybe you can get him for cheaper now. Yeah. Next up on the nerf list is this man, Javi Martinez. A great young player. Still only 25, but suffered a major ACL injury at the start of the season, and he's coming back. This is what happens if you get an injury. EA tends to nerf you a little bit. Some notable, but only +1/+1. That +5 to stamina. Understandable. He's been out of form ever since his injury. So hopefully he gets back into shape. And I mean, really, it's Bayern. Do they really need another great player? Come on. Alright guys, this one is in the EA what the fuck section, and this is this man right here, Hung Suk, which is clearly a Korean name, and his real name is Luis Leal dos Anjos, and he's 27. And what's even more ridiculous is this. Check it out. He's been in the game for a couple of updates, but check this out. His last update, he was named Kim Jae-won. Oh my god, and then EA must have been like, oh shit, we kind of fucked up this guy's name. Hey Steve, can you go change it? Alright, I got it. Okay, I fixed it. It's in the next update. Okay, fast forward to today. Suck. Somebody at EA must be taking a piss. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. Why not? He's actually not bad. He's actually pretty good. 83 acceleration, 79 sprint speed. I might have to buy him in a career mode. Fuck it, this is ridiculous. 72 finishing, good stamina, straight jumping, shot power. He's actually really good. Tries to beat defensive line. Look at the comment. Blackest Asian ever. This is so ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna make him Asian right here. You guys ready? You guys ready? And boom! There we go. Problem solved, EA. I solved the issue. Do it, EA. Do it, EA. Alright guys, I was trying to breeze past that nerf buff session as quick as possible because there were some amazing ads this week. Very noticeable ads. There were actually 2 updates this week. And the first one that I want to showcase is the Manchester City man, Angelino Jose Angel Asmores Tassadr. Alright, why did I even attempt that? Why did I even attempt that? He starts out at a humble 54 rating and goes all the way up to an 80 at left back. He is going to be the left back to buy in career modes, guys. If you guys are starting out either at a road to glory or even at a high-end club, remember this is a 17-year-old, so these stats don't look all that great, but really great movement stats. That's what you want to see from a left back. And 61 stamina, not bad for a 17-year-old. And there we go, pretty decent marking. Remember, all of this is going to be upgraded. Let's do some basic math right here by 26. Yeah, look at that bliss. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school and you can do math like me. An upgrade of 26 is astronomical. Let's go ahead and I want to check this. I want to see if he is actually one of the players that has the highest growth in the game. We can sort this out. And guys, you keep on asking me, what site am I using? This is SoFifa.com. Go ahead and check it out. And there we guys, it's confirmed. It's actually higher than I thought. He is the highest growth in the game right now. What an ad. Angelino, a growth of 26, 17 years old. Gotta go out, gotta get him. There are actually 2 updates this week. There was another update on March 9th, and that was for the opening of the MLS season over here in the States. As you guys know, I myself am a Yank, and we got some good players, like bargain bin players. MLS, not that shitty this year. I mean, it's not that good, but it's not that shitty. And a player that is not that good, but not that shitty, actually that's debatable, is this guy right here, the Brazilian legend once upon a time, Kaka, the maestro. You guys remember him from like 8 years ago, but he's still pretty darn good. 81 potential, 80 overall, 32. That is a great score for an 32-year-old. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves for you skillers, playing for the newly minted Orlando City Soccer Club. That is a terrible name. That's a terrible name, and that logo is pretty horrendous. Hell, woo! Look at Kaka's stats. The old man has got some wheels. 80 sprint speed, 80 reaction. Do we have the same Kaka? What is going on? Look at that. Amazing positioning, vision, penalties, 90 curve, 80 dribbling, 84 ball control, 86 crossing, 75 finishing, short passing, volleys, long shots, 72 strength. The man is an absolute beast. There it is, the Achilles heel. 51 stamina. But man, 51 stamina and injury prone. But look at this, finesse shot, long shot taker, technical dribbler, crosser. Combine his dribbling, strength, and pace with 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. The man is a fucking animal. Kaka reborn? Is this a regen? And the other big name to move to a new club in the States, and that would be this man, David Villa, the Spaniard, and he is going to be ranking at an 80-80 with potential and overall. Got a 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, is playing for another newly minted club, New York City Football Club. They really got to work on these names. But that logo, it's New York. That logo is pretty fucking sick. I ain't gonna lie. And man, look at these stats. Not bad for another 32-year-old who's still kicking on, going on in the game. Maybe a good transfer for you in that false 9 position. He could be absolutely deadly. Look at those movement stats. Really good still on the skill and the curve moves. 84 finishing. He's got that 5-star weak foot. He can just finish in days, especially with those shot power and long shots. If you play him in that center forward position, he is just going to be absolutely devastating. And I wasn't kidding when I said there are some really interesting ads this week, and we're just going to keep on rolling on with this guy right here, Tiago Alves. I know next to nothing to him, but apparently he is in the game for the Pohang Steelers, which is the Korean league, and he starts out at 67 and has a potential of 77. Not all that great on skill moves and weak foot, but look at this, guys. I think we got a brand new Gemmy beast amongst us right here. 87 acceleration, 81 sprint speed, 80 agility, reactions, and balance. But the thing I wanted you to note, 77 dribbling and 74 ball control. Decent finishing, decent stamina, not that great on strength, but really nice long shots and really good penalties, and is a technical dribbler trait. And look at him, only 21, and is going to grow by 10 points, guys. And he plays for the K-League, which means his wages are low, and he's probably pretty cheap. Guys, only 21, 5'11", not bad. I think we got a good young beast in Karumos. And here we go, another week, and another great Argentinian added to FIFA 15, and that would be the 17-year-old Guido Vadala, and he is at a potential of 78 with an overall of 60, so he's got a growth of 18, 4-star skill moves, of course, 3-star weak foot, not all that great. Plays for Boca Juniors, and let's go ahead and look at his stats. Look at the movement. Oh my god. 85 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, 80 agility, shitty reactions, actually not that bad a reaction. 60 reactions for a 17-year-old is actually really good, and 81 balance, 64 dribbling, 64 ball control, not terrible. Can actually finish some with that 61. And look at that. That is one of the hugest things you guys know about young players. They always got shit stamina. This guy is going to be able to fucking run for days. What an absolute dream gem that you can add to any career mode, and he could just put him in and play him, especially in lower league teams, for your roads to glories, for your mid-tier teams. This is a kid that you can get, and he is FIFA ready, and he will play for you, and he's only going to get better. And the amazing ads keep on coming. Another 17-year-old that starts out at a 60 and can grow to a 78, and that is Calvin Verdonk, and I like to call him Calvin Verdonkulus, because look at this 4-star weak foot, which is always great, can clear the ball and pass out of that back line with both feet, which is always amazing for a center back. But you'd want that strength to be up a little bit more, but what an interesting center back to have in your career mode, guys. Has long pass taker, and he has free kick accuracy, and has long shots. Interesting, very interesting. And remember, this is only him at a 60. He's gonna go up 18 points. I think you almost gotta buy him for novelty reason and score some Verdonkulus free kicks. Yeah. And this one is a gem for you guys who like to play with the lowest tier of teams, those 1-star, 1.5-star teams. And that is this man right here, the man from Scotland, Kevin Nisbet. Starts out at a blistering 49, but can get all the way up to a potential of 69. Can play central forward, striker, 3-star weak foot. Got 72 sprint speed and 71 balance, 50 finishing, so he's not all that bad. 61 stamina and 69 jumping. Not all too terrible for a kid who is rated, remember, 49 overall and is 17. He's a nice little young gem that you can pick and use up in your career modes. And another week, and Josh Onomah from Tottenham is back into the game. He's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. Make up your minds, EA. Come on, man. And that is going to be it, guys, for this career mode update for March 13th, 2015. It's been a notable one for some amazing ads for your career modes for lower tier teams, but now we must bow our heads in silence and bid farewell to the ones who are no longer with us. Most notable up here, we got Isaiah Ferruz, the Chelsea man, who's going to be gone from the game, and as well as the big boy. He was just added back in, but Villa is going to be leaving us, so let us bow our heads. This has been your boy, the B- Gamer. If you guys haven't subscribed, I do career mode and shit all day, every day. And if I missed anything, go ahead, leave a comment down below. And until next time, guys, stay humble. To Fuamasu, and it's going out to Kim Soo Beam and... Oh!